Parts 1 and 2 of Batman The Long Halloween, the DC Animated Universe's anticipated adaptation of the iconic 90s namesake comic book series, have been released. The plot concerns a mysterious figure targeting members of Gotham's organised crime families over several holidays. This intriguing concept is used as a conduit to channel the darkness, drama, excitement and bizarreness offered by the Batman universe in a calculated balance, achieving this through a distinctive and vast cast. Numerous villains appear in purposeful roles and depth is displayed in several major players. Occasionally, audience sympathy is encouraged for even the most despicable individuals. Meanwhile, the villains who possess no sympathetic qualities are portrayed in a way that clearly showcases their most important and engaging traits in an accessible manner. Even complete newcomers are provided with ample opportunity to understand the gimmicks, malevolence, and capability of Gotham's vilest, including Falcone, Maroni, Minestrone, the most nourishing of all Batman villains, Calendar Man, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, Solomon Grundy, and the Mad Hatter. In all cases, their characterization is strengthened by suitable voice performances. In lead roles, Jensen Ackles of Supernatural fame channels the intimidation, stoicism, and compassion of the Dark Knight, along with the suavity of Bruce Wayne, and even slept upside down in a cave, eating only insects to prepare for the role. Which is strange because Batman never does any of those things. He's not an actual bat. Josh Duhamel channels the determined frustration and increasing madness of Harvey Dent, and even suggested plastic surgery to make half of his face look red and comic book styled in order to look the part. Which is strange because he knew it was only a voice performance. Troy Baker channels the theatrical, humorous, manipulative viciousness of the Joker while impeccably imitating Mark Hamill's legendary portrayal of the Clown Prince of Crime. Baker even chose to fall into a vat of acid before recording his lines. Oddly, this choice was nothing to do with his performance. And in what tragically proved to be her last role, the late Naya Rivera showed formidability and fragility as the felonious feline femme fatale Catwoman. Proceedings are further enlivened by the visuals, with textured features, bold outlines, strategic shading, and rich colour mostly evident in captivating fantasy sequences, and fluid movement that's mostly evident in the vivacious and visceral fight sequences. The artwork complements the story's mature tone and reflects the film noir sensibilities seen in several Batman comics, as well as in Batman the Animated Series. A major asset is its approach to adapting the source material. It condenses and gracefully combines numerous ideas which in the comics were given more time to be elaborated on, without losing any truly invaluable content. Irrelevant plot points or characters who were portrayed unflatteringly are removed for the sake of a more streamlined story. And this animated two-parter generally remains remarkably faithful to the original's principle, thereby satisfying fans while modifying certain plot points to add a stronger motivational tragedy that allows an element of surprise for even those familiar with the original comics. Batman Hush attempted a similar strategy, though unlike The Long Halloween, it abandoned or devalued several important ideas in the process. Very few flaws exist in The Long Halloween. One is that the fairly conventional art style, while pleasing in his own right, is disappointing considering the comic book offered famously unique and surreal imagery. Poison Ivy's hair being pure foliage, for example. Its connections with the wider DC animated universe required a more uniform look, and originally the intention was to mimic the comic book's art style, so this change is understandable. There are also moments where the plot feels slightly muddled, though these moments are extremely rare and resolved quickly. Generally, the plot feels impressively coherent. Other than these two entirely excusable issues, almost no flaws are immediately noticeable. With its gripping plot, pleasing visuals, emotional involvement, skillful voice performances, vast cast, necessary brutality, and source material faithfulness, Batman The Long Halloween earns a place alongside The Mask of the Phantasm and Under the Red Hood as some of the greatest Batman animated movies, and is rewarded a 9 out of 10. It's mainly aimed at adult audiences, and some younger Bat fans may be unprepared for some of the violence. though Bat fans of an appropriate age to watch it who are yet to watch it are urged to get out. I can't stand this nonsense. I'm joking, please stay, but you are urged to eventually watch the film. Sorry about that again, I was just being a joker, like the famous Batman villain, Polka Dot Man. Thanks for watching this video on Batman the Long Halloween, and if I don't see you next time, I'll assume you're treating yourself to a hearty bowl of minestrone, Batman's most nourishing villain, apart from maybe the Penguin. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, grew us on Friday, died on a Saturday, buried on a Sunday. That was the end of Solomon Grundy.